Who dictates your value? Who truly determines the value of your life? Is it the people around you, the society that constantly watches and judges, or is it something deeper within you? In a world where every action can be scrutinized and commented on, it often feels like our self-worth is in everyone's hands but our own. However, let me share something revolutionary with you, drawn from the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. Your true value comes from within, not from the applause or the critiques of the crowd. Today, we are diving into how embracing Stoic principles can transform your understanding of self-worth, help you navigate the noise of societal expectations, and guide you toward a more authentic, resilient life. We are not just scratching the surface. We are challenging you to look inside rather than around you for validation. Some of the ideas we will explore might seem radical, especially if you are firmly anchored in seeking external approval. But if you are ready to challenge convention and delve into profound teachings of Stoicism, then you are in the right place. The trap of external validation. Let's unpack something we all encounter but rarely pause to deeply understand. The trap of external validation. This snare is intricately woven into our everyday interactions. The number of likes, comments, or followers often seems to dictate our happiness and self-esteem. But is our worth truly just a collection of external affirmations? Stoicism, a philosophy that dates back to ancient Greece and Rome, robustly challenges this notion. The Stoics teach that the only true good lies in our own virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. External factors, including other people's opinions, are beyond our control and ultimately indifferent to our true happiness. Imagine living in a state where your inner peace remains unshaken by a critical comment online or a disapproving glance in a public space. Stoicism is not just about endurance. It is about recognizing what truly deserves your energy. Think about the times when you have posted something online. There is often an immediate urge to check for reactions. Each notification acts like a mini reward, a fleeting boost to the ego. But soon, you are checking again, hungry for more. This cycle can become addictive, pulling us further into seeking external validation and further away from self-reliance and contentment. Worse still, this hunger for validation does not stay online. It seeps into real life. We start molding our behaviors, appearances, and even life choices to fit what we think will earn us applause and approval. But here's a Stoic truth. When you base your happiness on the opinions of others, you give away your power. You become dependent on a foundation as unstable as the ever-changing opinions around you. Stoicism offers a powerful antidote, focusing on self-validation. It encourages us to turn inward and seek our own approval. For the Stoics, the goal is to cultivate an inner citadel, an inner strength that is impervious to external shocks. This does not mean dismissing others. Rather, it means changing the weight their views carry. It is about finding freedom in the realization that you can exist fully and joyously with only your own approval, grounded in your values and actions. By prioritizing internal validation over external, we begin to act with a purpose that resonates deeply with our true selves rather than a fleeting image crafted for societal applause. This shift is neither simple nor quick, but it is profoundly liberating. It empowers us to live authentically, choose paths that align with our principles, and ultimately lead a life that is not merely reactive but proactive in fulfilling our own definition of success. Self-worth from within. Stoicism presents a refreshing approach to self-worth that deviates radically from today's norms. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus offer a compelling viewpoint. Self-worth should emanate from within rather than being shaped by external validation. Stoicism teaches us that true value is not something that can be gained or lost through the opinions of others. It is something inherently ours, rooted deeply in our virtues and choices. What does this mean in practical terms? It means that your worth is independent of how many people like your social media post, compliment your outfit, or applaud your achievements. These external factors are not inherently bad, but they are not the bedrock upon which you should build your sense of self. For Stoics, the core of self-worth lies in living according to reason, in harmony with our nature, and embracing virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. The key questions to ask yourself are, am I making decisions that I can stand by? Am I living truthfully and ethically? This internal dialogue fosters a self-respect that is unshakable because it does not rely on external circumstances. It is self-generated and self-sustained. A powerful Stoic practice is daily reflection, often conducted through journaling or meditative thought. This is not just about self-improvement. It is a method of reinforcing your internal value system. Every night, reflecting on your day, not to berate yourself in mistakes or tally up successes, but to honestly evaluate your actions against your values, helps solidify the understanding that your worth is defined by your ability to live virtuously, not by the shifting sands of public opinion. Embracing the Stoic approach does not mean becoming indifferent to others. Rather, it means recalibrating the influence external voices have on your sense of self. Feedback from others is not a measure of your worth, but rather information that can be used to improve your alignment with Stoic virtues. It is about transforming both criticism and praise into tools for growth without letting them disturb your inner peace. When self-worth is cultivated from within, it becomes more stable and controllable. You are no longer at the mercy of others' whims or societal pressures. Instead, you gain the freedom to pursue a life that truly reflects who you are, grounded in Stoic philosophy. Inner courage. Inner courage is a foundational element of Stoicism. It is not just about heroic acts or facing physical challenges. It is about the everyday bravery required to live authentically and adhere to your principles despite external pressures and fears. This courage is about confronting your own flaws and fears and choosing actions that align with your deeper values rather than seeking comfort or social approval. Are your actions driven by genuine belief, or are they influenced by a desire for validation? Consider a scenario where you stand up for an unpopular but just cause. The courage here is not just in the act of standing up, but in overcoming the internal battle against doubts and fears. Stoic courage means maintaining your course even when it is difficult, trusting that your internal compass is set on virtue. True courage involves not only facing,